America's depleted uranium shells. They're not depleted. Do not use uranium and thorium put together. It is very dangerous. It's uranium, thorium, I think the zinc oxide or something like that, or some zinc or something like that to kick it off. It's basically like flint. It is a nuclear reaction, just like a nuclear reactor. It's highly dangerous, even in its inert state, which is basically just irradiating people pretty much, and it's highly, highly, highly radioactive. Even wearing protective clothing, it's dangerous. That's why they don't give you the shells until the very last minute, and you're not supposed to use them. They're for space. When there's thousands of whatever and shielding between you and the object, there's lots of radiation in space. So anyway, out there you can create stars with them. Like they're for creating giant fusion reactors, like the ones we see like the one we see every day. They're not for use on the ground. Do not use them. They are very dangerous. They're uranium, thorium, and a couple other things. Incredibly dangerous. Like killing people is just basically like a byproduct. They ruin the ground for hundreds of years, thousands of years, and are impossible to cover up other than to remove other than to cover them up, and are a nightmare to clean up after because there's billions of little particles which are all radioactive and very bad. So do not use them. Do not. I don't care what that stupid, like basically Deck, Rooney Beretti or whatever. He's a liar and basically is a thief that just stole trucks and stuff like that. He should not be using those shells. He should not have access to those shells. Those shells are very dangerous. Even not being used, not being fired from a gun, they are incredibly dangerous to both the person who uses them and the person who actually gets impacted by them. They are not depleted uranium shells. Do not use them. Do not get near them. Know what you are firing before you fire it. Anyway, yeah, I did not know that they were using the LS rounds, as they call them. They are incredibly dangerous, and I would have told people right away as soon as I saw them. In fact, I think as soon as I did see them, I was like, no, don't use those. The uranium and thorium. That's basically the same as. It's just like walking inside of a nuclear reactor, opening up the reactor and being like, "Hi," to the particles. In fact, it's probably safer to walk inside of a nuclear reactor and pull up the control rods and look at the rods and be like, "Hey, take a picture of me in the control rods," than it is to use those rounds. Like, there's no way to clean them up. Like, they're you have to take a Geiger counter and like pick up individual pieces, and even then you're like getting blasted by radiation. Like, no. You have to use leaded crystal and all kinds of stuff. And even then, like, it's a nightmare to clean those things up. Don't use it. Don't do it. You can't, like even, we tried we took a tank one time, which had these rounds inside them, and we tried to resmelt it, and it created this gas. The radiation turned into like a radioactive cloud that killed even more people or whatever. I was like, whoa, get back, evacuate, run, 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 run. And like we had to evacuate a whole town because like it almost killed every worker at the smelting plant. Like I told the people and my people got back and we got most of the people back, but it like this fog of radiation came off. It was like irradiated something or other. It was really bad. And the whole place was like, okay, we're not going there. Shut it down. 50 years later. I am suits. It's washing everything down. Like a nightmare. It became like a 50 or 80 year nightmare where we just had to shut down the plant and just say, forget it, we'll build somewhere else. Yep, we're not going back there. Like, yeah, the Geiger counter were like, tink. Usually when the Geiger counter goes tink, all the way over, it's like, okay, never mind, we're going, let's go this way. So no, do not use those rounds. Don't even think about it. It's not worth it. What you'd use the copper jet rounds. It's plastic explosive and zinc oxides and also copper, and it creates this copper jet, which is just as effective as the other rounds, the thorium rounds. They call them thorium rounds actually, but people know what thorium is. It's a really highly radioactive stuff. Thorium and uranium, or yeah, uranium or something like that. Anyway, really, really dangerous. It creates like I think it might actually create the gas. It's like a radioactive gas. Like if you even it burns your lungs, it kills in 5 minutes, pretty much. Like yeah, it even kills if you're even standing near it or whatever. It creates like a spray and there's also like the beam of electrons or whatever. It's very bad. Kills it'll kill 1,000 people easily. Like if 1,000 people are standing near a tank when you hit it, they all die too. Basically, is the theory of it. And it's supposed to be used in space only to create stars, not even on the ground. So anyway, yeah, don't use them. Bad. Some psychotic person was desperate, I guess. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, they're my rounds. I invented them, or we created them thousands or millions of years ago. And they were just basically lying in a museum as basically of how our star was created. It's basically like look, that's how we did that. So anyway, whatever. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, there's lots of things that were just lying around, basically stuff. There's also like intensely radioactive stuff that was inside of these cases that are in clear glass cases that are lighted this special really recycled glass. And they broke them out and were like, look at that. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, I don't feel so good. And they died. That was like a couple hundred years ago. So anyway, yeah, when you're talking about LS and Lucifer Star, creator of stars, there's a lot of things that are just lying around that's like, there's a case. Oh, look, there's some shells. It's like, you need to learn how to read, and you need to respect, like, things, because otherwise there's a lot of stuff lying around here that'll kill you really fast. It's a dusty little box that's lead lined, and you think, oh, that's just a shell, right? No. Once you set one of those babies off, that's it. It's permanent. Until the reactive, it's basically just like opening up it's an open reactor. Crazy. So anyway, I guess Bill Gates and that Ronnie Betty Beretti or whatever, he made BB guns, and they started making real guns. Anyway, I guess they had access to them, or crazy people. Anyway, whatever. So anyway, yeah, be careful. Don't listen to what those people say. They're lying to you. They'll get you killed. They figure that well, if you die too, then they're killing two birds with one stone. They're killing the guys who did the job and killing the guys who they're doing the job on, and whatever. So I guess he doesn't care. He didn't care. So whatever. So that's why everyone carries a Geiger counter forever. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's what that is. That's why we have those little things inside the little thingies. The little film. And for a while, what the American government was doing was they're taking the film things and they were setting them off and then giving them to the people. So the people didn't know that they were being violently irradiated. It's like, is it supposed to be black? No. It's supposed to be clear. If it turns black, that's bad. A lot of people were looking at the badges that they were giving the people and they're like, these are all activated. What the fuck? And that's what Dr. Rooney or whatever, that's what they did. That's what the government did, is they activated them and set them off and then gave them to people saying, yeah, if they change color, you better do something about it. It's like, what's it supposed to do? It's already developed. Anyway, yeah. If it gets developed on you, you're supposed to be clear. Anyway, yeah. So they were lying to everyone. They're setting them off and then giving them to people and saying, oh, there, these things change color. Let us know. It's like, they're already changed. They did that so people wouldn't know that they're irradiated. So anyway, yeah.